Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a trip back in time to revisit a smartphone that, despite its age, still holds some surprising relevance. The LG G2 D802. This isn't your typical flagship from 2023, but for those looking for a budget-friendly device or a secondary phone, this might just be a hidden gem. Now, the LG G2 D802 sports a 5.2-inch screen, which by today's standards might seem small, but trust me, it feels incredibly comfortable in the hand. No more finger gymnastics trying to reach across a massive display. Plus, it rocks a vibrant IPS LCD, perfect for media consumption. Under the hood, you'll find a Snapdragon 800 processor paired with 2 GB of RAM. Okay, so it's not going to blow away the latest iPhone, but it's still capable of handling everyday tasks like browsing, social media, and even some light gaming. One of the standout features of the G2 was its rear-mounted buttons. Yeah, you heard that right. LG decided to put the power button and volume rocker on the back of the phone, right where your index finger naturally rests. It might sound strange, but it actually works surprisingly well. It takes a little getting used to, but once you do, it becomes second nature. This particular model we're looking at is the 16 GB version, which might feel a bit cramped in today's world of massive apps and media files. However, it's important to remember the context of its release. Back in 2013, 16 GB was pretty standard. And hey, if you're really in a pinch, you can always supplement with a micro SD card. The camera on the G2 is a 13-megapixel shooter, which, again, isn't going to compete with the multi-lens behemoths we see today. But in good lighting conditions, it's still capable of capturing some decent shots. And let's be honest, how many of us are printing out poster-sized images from our phone cameras anyway? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the operating system. This bad boy is running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. Yeah, it's ancient, but that's part of its charm, right? It's a little time capsule of Android history. Plus, for basic tasks, it still functions perfectly fine. Don't expect the latest software updates or fancy features. But if you're just looking for a simple, no-frills experience, this might be right up your alley. The listing specifies that this is a factory-unlocked model, compatible with GSM carriers like AT&T and T-Mobile, as well as GSM SIM cards like H20 and Straight Talk. Important note, it will not work with CDMA carriers like Sprint, Verizon, Boost, or Virgin. So double-check your carrier compatibility before you pull the trigger. So who's this phone for? Well, it's certainly not for the power user or the tech enthusiast who needs the latest and greatest. But if you're on a tight budget, looking for a secondary phone, or just appreciate a bit of tech nostalgia, the LG G2 D802 might be worth considering. It's a reminder that sometimes less is more. You don't always need a $1,000 smartphone to get the job done. This little guy proves that even older tech can still have some life left in it. Just manage your expectations, and you might be surprised at what this phone can offer.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.